Hey guys, it's been a while. I just got done doing yoga with my boyfriend. You can tell that I ended with a little bit of my headstand practice, but I'm gonna try something new today. After I wash my hair, I am going to try, I think it's called finger coiling. It's supposed to help like define the curls more, and I think also like train them to retain their shape better. So I'm gonna give that a shot, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna hop in the shower and I'll meet you back here. Okay, we're back. When I was shampooing, I felt a giant rat's nest up here, so I think I'll probably have a little work to do. So like I said, I'm gonna try, what did I call it? Finger coiling. I'm probably gonna speed through some of this video because I feel like that's probably gonna get kind of boring to watch, but I am gonna leave the first part of it running like normal because there's actually, first I want to do some of this with you, but also I wanted to tell you about this really good book I read that I feel like a lot of you might be interested in, because a lot of the people who've seen my videos so far and have commented, one thing we have in common is their hair loss or hair thinning, and for a lot of us it boils down to our hormones. Hopefully it goes without saying, because I hardly have any followers on here, that this is just me recommending a book that I personally love. It's not like an endorsement in any way or an ad. So it's called In the Flow by Alyssa, I don't know if it's Vitti or Vitti, but anyhow, this is what it looks like if you want to get it. And her whole thing is that men run on the circadian rhythm, which you've probably heard about, and it's like the 24-hour clock, your internal clock. And she said that we've based everything off of that and considered that the standard. But the thing is, women have the circadian rhythm, but they also have a second clock called the infradian rhythm. And the infradian rhythm is your 28-day cycle. So whereas a man's cycle resets every 24 hours, a woman's is 28 days. So our bodies function completely differently because our hormones change throughout the whole month, not just within the span of a day. And so all of this is to say that things like our nutrition, our fitness, our work practices should change throughout the month based on where we are in our cycle and what our hormones are doing, because they fluctuate. And I thought that was really, really interesting, because there's so much that we do that actually goes against what our hormones naturally want to do, from the things we eat to like the way we work out. She talks about birth control and antidepressants. I've been on birth control twice. I currently take antidepressants. So of course I read those things and I was like, that made me think. But yeah, if you're dealing with screwy hormones in any capacity, then I would recommend at least checking it out, or just go on YouTube and look it up on YouTube if you just want to get like, a taste of it before you buy the book. So I'm just putting a little bit of this leave-in conditioner. I've had it forever. I'm just trying to finish it, but I use this especially when the weather gets colder here. We don't have the coldest winters in Vegas, if I can get this out, but it does get windy, and it's obviously very dry. I'm in the desert, so I noticed that my scalp gets really itchy, which I know is kind of gross, but yeah, so this helps a lot, and I even put some of it on my roots. Alright, so for a curling product, I've told you in the past that so far one of the best products that I've had the most luck with, is the OGX Curling Perfection Defining Cream. I didn't think this was going to work because I thought it was going to be too heavy, but as long as I don't use too much, I've had really good luck with it. So I'm going to start first by putting a little bit of this in my hair, and then with finger coiling, I've seen the curly girls do it two ways. Some of them finger coil it and then let it air dry. Some plop it and leave it in like a towel or a t-shirt. I don't have good luck with plopping. It makes my hair too flat, or maybe I'm doing it wrong. But the third way is that I see some girls finger coil and then diffuse it. So I'm going to try diffusing it because I know when I use the diffuser it gives me a little more body. I don't know how the curls are going to hold up, especially since my hair is more wavy than anything, but we're going to try it. And this is the amount I've started using. It's not very much, but with how short my hair is these days and then how thin it is, it can't really hold a lot of product. So I do this, and then I just try to make sure I put it in there pretty evenly. And then I do put a little bit in my roots, just because if I don't put any product in my roots, you can tell. I can't believe when I touch my hair how much hair comes out.
Comes out?
I have more hair stuck to my hands than I do on my scalp. All right, and then what I'm gonna do, should I do this? I don't know. I've told you before that everything, are you judging me right now? So I mentioned before that one of the reasons I have terrible luck with the Denman brush is that to use it, you section your hair and then comb it. And I mentioned in a previous video that when I section my hair and comb it with the Denman brush, it stays in those sections even after it's dried, and I can't comb, like I can't even pick them out with a comb. So I'm a little concerned about that happening with this, but I've only tried finger coiling once and it was a long time ago. Let's try it again. You're supposed to go with the natural direction of the curl, which is hard when you don't really have curls. So I'm just gonna make it up. Please be kind in the comments section, and remember, I don't really know what I'm doing. Is this anything? Is that a curl? Is it curly? It is curly? I can't even tell that it's curly. Okay. Hi. That's my boo. Am I bothering you?
No.
Okay. So we'll try this one. Alright, we're gonna roll with it. Dude, the hairs at the back of my head are so short now.
You look really good.
Thanks! Let's see what it looks like. I'm trying something new.
Love it. Can't wait.
Thanks, baby. The last time I did this was when I was first starting my curly hair journey, and my hair was still really long, and I didn't know what I was doing, like even less so than now. And I did this, but I used way too much product and let my hair dry, and it was so, see, this isn't gonna curl. It was so stuck in its position that I couldn't do anything to like fluff it up without completely messing up the few curls that I had. And it was so funny. I texted my sister a picture, and she was like, oh, don't worry, mine look like that too when it's wet. And I was like, no, my hair's dry. So I had put so much product, and it was so flat and like stringy looking, and my hair is so damn thin that she thought it was still wet, and it wasn't. That just was depressing. Maybe I'll try doing thinner pieces. And I don't even know if this is really, oh, that was not too bad. Okay, a curl. I don't know if I did the right kind of product. Again, the reason that I chose that one was because that's giving me the best curls out of everything. So I was hoping that I would have good luck with that in the finger coiling. I'm still discovering new YouTubers. One of my favorites though, I think her YouTube name is Mains by Mel. One of the reasons I love her channel so much is because she's super funny. And I feel like she keeps it real. But you know, like most of the YouTubers I've found thus far, my hair is just nothing like theirs. So I've picked up some good tips, but so much of what they talk about just doesn't apply to me because my hair is so thin and flat and fine. Like my hair just doesn't behave like theirs, which was my, reason for starting this channel in the first place, because I thought I can't be the only person out there with ridiculously thin hair. And like I said, some of the stuff still applies, but it's crazy for me to expect the results that they get. I just don't think that that's realistic. So that's why I wanted to start this channel. And it's cool because even though I have a really small following, I've already connected with a handful of really cool women. And it's been nice just to have this little community of people who I feel like I have a little more in common with. And it makes you feel less alone. All right, so I'm done. That doesn't look like it did anything. But let's keep going. my hair is about 95% dry, I would say. I'm gonna stop there. I gotta admit, I'm surprised. So my hair has some flow to it. It doesn't feel stuck. It looks thicker-ish. The curls are definitely different. It's so interesting how different ways of curling your hair like actually produces different curls. They're a lot looser and softer. I'm still trying to figure out the best lighting for these videos, but you can kind of see they're not ringlets. I don't even know what you would call these. I still don't understand the way we categorize curls and like 2A and 4C and double D. I don't know what they all mean. But so maybe nothing earth-shattering for other curly girls, but this is pretty cool for me. So yeah, this is I don't know how well you can see it in this lighting. This was finger coiling with diffusing almost until it was completely dry. I can't remember, did I already tell you guys that I went and got it cut more? I went back to the salon and they took off about another inch and then also evened it out because I had one chunk that was like 2 inches longer than the rest. So yeah, that's it. Not groundbreaking, but I'll take it. Hopefully it holds and I still have these cute little curls tomorrow. It did work a little bit. Look at that. That doesn't usually do that. Let's see this side. This is always my difficult side. Yeah, you can tell the curls aren't as good there. Oops. That's okay though. I think I would try this again. Much better results than my first attempt. Yay! Hey, I wanted to add this on. So this is what it looks like the next day. I was actually able to put all the pieces back together so you can't see where I separated the hair out. And this is the tricky part with creating curl clumps. That's exactly what it kind of did, but then it gives you these strings, and because I don't have that much hair, you can see right through it. So I guess I kind of just have to pick and choose my battles here. Some of the curls did hold up, others not so much. It's not as full and fluffy as it was last night, but I also slept on it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'll probably try it again, maybe with a different product, one that has more hold, I guess, and we'll see what happens.